Yo, 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 what it is, good people, we is back, baby. Another day on Keep It G News. And today we talking about Chicago, man. But look, the OBLOCK trial is coming up, yo. So it's a lot of things we got to discuss on this trial. You know, I told y'all how I feel about it a little bit in the beginning. You know, we got Trench's news. Everybody was saying he was a rat. It was all speculation for a while. Now I think we might have got some clarity, you know, because he just was on DJU TV, right? Look what he had to say.
On the internet about Trench's news, and they was putting your real name, you know, being a character witness in this OBLOCK trial. They was saying it was not only Trench's news, but Butter as well, you know. Yeah. And they was coming with some hard facts, some hard documents, you know. So, what's going on, Trench's news? Are you a character witness in this case coming up?
Nah, I ain't gotta be no witness, none of that shit. Like I ain't gotta go and get on no stand. If I wanna go and get on the stand, I mean, you know, of course if you wanna do anything, you can do it. But yeah, I had got spent on, you know what they say, spent on, grabbed, whatever. You know, if you've been watching me forever, then you know that ONKENNYMAC was my celly. You know, I've been on interviews, and you know when they asked me about the OBLOCK file, like I was surprised that he wasn't. So you know, we as cellies do. You know, you my celly, you rolled me for ducking when they tried to roll me in jail 2014. I'm talking about, you know, so we was kicking it. I come home, we texting, you know, doing all the shit. I don't really want to say what the text was about the shit, cause you know you get shit. I'm gonna show you the shit that you get in your email when they try to want your shit, subpoena your whole fucking files and shit. You hear me? Like all because you talk to him who involved with some dumb shit. And if he knew he was in this shit, he shouldn't even text me. You know what I'm saying? So to make it like, oh man, like what I'm supposed to do? Go up in there and be like, I don't know this nigga, or I don't know none of these people, ball up and put my hand on my head. Nigga, I got businesses, nigga. I got 5 fucking businesses. You think I'm finna do a day for you? Hell no. Fuck them. On everything. I said it on DJU first. Fuck them. On everything. Fuck you talking about. On everything. Fuck them. And I stay with my shit, you hear me? I stay with my shit. Fuck them. On everything. I ain't worried about nobody. Hey, look, I got business. I got a barbershop. I got 2 stores. You hear me? Party buses. Hey, look, ain't nowhere in the hell. Hey, look. You right where you need to be.
Now, in this video, I want to dispel a few things, man. Because I went through the whole paperwork. Reddit is still on my page. I think the video like almost an hour long. You know, all the important details that they put out, right? And one of the things that Trench's news always mentions is, you know, ONKENNYMAC reached out to me. ONKENNYMAC reached out to me. But there's nowhere in that document that states that. It's made by Robeson Corroborator for that Robeson and his co-conspirators were on their way to Murder Weekly in order to publicly take credit for an act of violence against a rival gang member and maintain or increase his position in OBLOCK. Statements made by Robeson to Corroborator 4 in the immediate aftermath for Robeson and his co-conspirators having just Murder Weekly, including directing Corroborator 4 to check Spot News and sending Corroborator 4 a link to a news story regarding Weekly's murder in order to publicly take credit for an act of violence against a rival gang member and maintain or increase their position in OBLOCK. Robeson confessing days later to Corroborator 4, including who was with Robeson, and even embellishing his own role in the murder in order to publicly take credit for an act of violence against a rival gang member and maintain or increase their position in OBLOCK. Statements made by offer to what? I know they don't gotta release all the information, but at the end of the day, they released a lot of it, and a lot of messages went back and forth. You talking about the message between ONKENNYMAC and his girlfriend, the message between Robeson and that girl that, you know. So why is it that they didn't release Trench's news messages? If that's, you know, that's what he's saying. That's the reason he's saying that he was brought into this situation. Because I don't think they exist, y'all. And if they do exist, those messages was initiated by Trench's news, man. That story that he's putting on the internet, you know, well, ONKENNYMAC reached out to me. Why would ONKENNYMAC have a reason to reach out to Trench's news? Because that was his cell buddy. Like, yo, that makes absolutely no sense, yo. If he's not one of his in circle homeboys, you know what I mean? Like people he talked to daily. You talking about a message. So y'all had to be messaging back and forth a hell of a lot for him to decide to text you anything related to this duck situation. Even if it was something like, yo, stop speaking on my name, we ain't had nothing to do with that. You feel me? But if that's the case, how did that turn into Trench's News going in that room and identifying him, saying that he was, you know, feeling like his life was in danger? Because that's how he made it. That's how he tried to make it seem on DJU. You know, basically it was him and me. I got these businesses, I got this, and I ain't going down for none of this. But he ain't had no reason to go down, y'all. Trench's News is working with them people, man. Allegedly, in my opinion. Trench's News is working with them people well before FBG Duck got murdered, man. Straight up, yo. That's the only thing that makes sense, yo. Even the way he came on the internet, giving all this information on crimes that haven't been solved. Like, come on, man. Nobody is doing that. Nobody is doing that. Then you got some more information. OBLOCK just scored a win in court. I ain't heard nobody talk about it. This evidence about music, you know, this evidence about lyrics, it can't be used in a trial and it's been officially tossed out. Alfred wanted U.S. District Judge Martha Paycole to keep the violent lyrics in music videos for a song he released after FBG Duck's killing from being mentioned during the coming trial. But Paycole ruled against him Tuesday on that point. Alfred, whose stage name is Loso Doso, is wearing an OBLOCK pendant in a video for Never Change as he stands in Parkway Gardens and raps, "Let off 20 shots, walk 'em down, let the rest out." Richard Kling, an IIT Chicago Kent College law professor who represents Alfred, argued that allowing the video evidence would be prejudicial. Prosecutors responded that they plan to use a 39-second clip of the video and a handful of still images to show Alfred membership at OBLOCK, the existence of a criminal enterprise, the gang racketeering activities, and his association with Smart, who appears alongside Alfred. In a portion of the song, prosecutors want to highlight Alfred refers to OBLOCKs as "my effing gang" and using a gun equipped with a device known as a switch that converts handguns into illegal machine guns. Other lyrics that mentions acts of violence and weapons won't be allowed to be presented as evidence, though. Prosecutors say drill rap is central to OBLOCK's identity. In their songs and accompanying music videos, OBLOCK members assert their association with OBLOCK, brag about criminal activities, or publicly claim responsibility for acts of violence committed by OBLOCK, taunt rival gang members, and mock and disparage opposing gang members, prosecutors wrote in September 28th court filing. Now, the good thing for the state is, a bulk of this trial is not hinged off of lyrics, you know. And I think the judge want to make that very clear. He don't want to make this one of them. You know, we're not ready to convict these guys off of lyrics. You know, we want concrete evidence. But, like I said before, and I think I might have been the only person to say this on the internet, is the only reason this case was even a federal case is because they didn't have enough evidence to arrest them guys on state charges. That's the only reason this is federal, y'all. It's not federal because of who it was. No, hell no. Important people die every day in Chicago. You know, people were ranked die every day all across the United States. But the case wasn't that strong on a state level. You know, because they couldn't use all the speculatory evidence. They couldn't use all the hearsay evidence that they can use in a federal trial. But I'm going to keep my eye out on it, man. I'm going to cover this trial, man, from start to finish. All the information that come out. If you want to hear it, the real, subscribe to Keep It G News.
Nigga can't do what I do, y'all niggas can't copy me. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep the shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G.